What the fuck? We're in front of El Cortez. We're going to have a Hanukkah. I'm going to have a Hanukkah dinner. I don't know what cameraman's going to have. He's Thai. You might want to try Jewish food. I don't know. Follow us. For 7?
Yeah.
Got stairs. Okay. 6:30, I think. Still going. You got the breakfast, lunch, dinner, the whole bit, huh?
All of it.
Okay. This is old Vegas mafia place. Like Bugsy Siegel was mafiosa. So in the years of, I like the chandeliers. In the years of old Vegas, these people were very prominent, the mobsters. That's who controlled Vegas. And Bugsy Siegel was a mobster. However, he was Jewish. Which is kind of interesting because everybody thinks Italians are all the mobsters. Got a lot of Jewish mobsters too. I'm gonna. That's what I want. This menu.
So Siegel is his last name, Bugsy Siegel. Right?
Bugsy Siegel was a mafiosa, but he was a Jewish one. Very big at that time. So I already know what I'm going to get. But we'll look at the menu nevertheless.
Like something to drink?
I would like a double cosmopolitan.
Say it again?
A double cosmopolitan
Cosmopolitan?
with not the foo-foo glass, but the regular tumbler glass.
Do you want that on the rocks? Cosmopolitan on the rocks?
Yeah, a little ice, but I want it in tumbler glass. I don't want it in a
You don't want a martini,
glass.
you want
Right,
the
tumbler
little
glass.
bucket.
A big glass.
Okay, you want a double shot of vodka?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Can I get either Tito's or Absolute? Tito's is fine. You want a drink?
Just water.
Water? Okay.
So I watched this Jewish show, like a young girl. She shaved her head and she put on a wig on. Why is that?
They're Hasidic Jews. They're very religious Jews, and they have a lot of weird customs from the olden days, the Old Testament. So Hasidic Jews, I don't know a lot about them or enough about them, but I will say that they are like
More than Mormons?
Well, they have different values, Mormons, and they're so into the religion, like the Old Testament, that they don't like anybody Christian. I'll tell you that. Yeah. They're very into what they're doing, and they don't have time or want to have time for anybody else but themselves. That's why I don't like that tribe of people, the Hasidic Jews. They're very, very into themselves. And, you know, I'm a Messianic Jew by choice. It's a long story how I got there. Messianic Jew. I was brought up Jewish. Didn't find out until I was 13 that my father was a Catholic. Seeing a crucifix on my aunt's wall in Baltimore, and I said to my mother, "Why is Aunt Elsie have a crucifix on her wall?" She goes, "Well, I didn't tell you, dear, but your father is Catholic." Okay, well, why wasn't I told when I was a kid? Anyway, spiraling forward, my mother ended up working for a synagogue, a temple. And she said to me one day, she goes, "Something is missing." Okay. And she goes, "I'm going to find out what it is." And then she came back to me one day and she goes, "I found out what's missing. It's Jesus." I said, "Well, I could have told you that. I always believed in Jesus since I'm a kid. Since I'm 5 years old, I've always believed in Jesus." Isn't that weird? Being brought up Jewish, but I always believed in Jesus. She goes, "What do you mean? You were brought up Jewish. How would you know about Jesus?" I said, "I don't know, but I just did." So then she became a born-again Christian. But I took it a step further. I am still Jewish, but I'm a Messianic Jew, meaning I'm Jewish all the way up till the point where they denounce Jesus. The Jews denounce Jesus. They think he's a false prophet. Well, to me, he's the Holy Ghost and he is God. That's the difference. So take it as you want. That is my thing. So anyway, I came here for the Hanukkah menu. The Hanukkah menu is as follows. Can I do this? Anyway, guys, so a lot to cover tonight. You know, I haven't been posting a lot, and circumstances, whatever. But let's go over the animal control thing. So I was telling you guys I had an issue with dogs barking to the point where they weren't barking normal barking. They were barking like they were being abused, hit, tortured, whatever. And I was awakened one morning at 7 o'clock out of the bed, and the barking was horrendous. It was like screeching, crying, and I screamed out of my door at that point. I was cursing at the people, saying, "Go back, climb back under the rock you came of." Thank you so much.
Ready.
Getting back to animal control. So, long story short, they wound up taking the dogs. I don't know what the problem was. Like, I don't know how they took them, but they took them. Now, I asked the animal control officer, who's a female, to please let me know what's going on. And she said, "Well, no, they have to have their privacy as well. Like, it's none of my business." Which I didn't feel was appropriate because I was the one making the complaint. I was the one concerned. Out of all the neighbors, I was the only one that was concerned. So now I don't know the trajectory of those dogs. I know they're in Animal Foundation, which is not a good place. So I don't know what happened to them. I am going to call the city council and ask if I can find out what happened. But as of now, I know they took she said to me they have too many dogs. It's supposed to be 3 dogs. I guess they found 5 or 6. And on my camera, I saw them taking the dogs. So that's okay. I'll tell you what, they're better off dead than to be in that person's house from the crying and screaming I heard. So I'm going to call the city council to see if I can find out more about that scenario. But, you know, when you're dealing with government, it's a bitch. You know, I don't know if any of you dealt with government, but you know it's a bitch. So that's where I'm at right now. My heart goes out to those dogs. And my heart goes out to all the animals that are being abused. and not given the life they deserve. Dogs, spelled backwards, as you know, is God. And they're psychic, they're sentient beings that have feelings, and they're always on your side, no matter what. A person, please. But the dog will always be there for you. That's what I found.
And I wanted the chicken apricot, and she's the beef. You're the beef, right?
Yes, one beef, one chicken.
It's a nice drink. I told him to put it in a tumbler glass, because you know, guys, I don't like the little martini, the food glasses. You know, you have to balance it and everything, and plus they don't put enough alcohol in there. So I got a double Cosmo and a tumbler. Tastes pretty good. Anyway, okay. Moving off that subject, I'm still in the process of getting my stuff together in my house, trying to sell it. I know I'm going to be going to Thailand for some medical treatment, some mental treatment, spiritual treatment, as soon as I sell the house. If I can't get the price for my house, I will be renting it. In any case, I will be going to Thailand probably by the end of January, however I do, because I need to get out of the country to get some good medical care. Okay, so this is a traditional Hanukkah dinner. We have matzo ball soup. Now, you guys know, I think you guys know, I don't eat chicken. I'm making an exception tonight. I'm eating it. And I'm eating the matzo ball. And I'm just making an exception tonight because I want to get into traditional Jewish food. This is chopped chicken liver. Now, I don't eat liver and I don't eat chicken, but I'm eating this tonight. Making an exception tonight, guys. Sure. As far as the napkin on the lap, I'll tell you about that. I want to find out the person that started the napkin on the lap. Because as far as I know, I wipe my mouth. I'm leaving it on the table. When I'm ready, I'll use my napkin on the table. But I know the proper etiquette is on the lap. Okay, we're going to taste this matzo ball soup right now. Now, matzo balls, my sister used to make matzo balls. And she used to make them very hard, like rocks, and I kind of like that. I also, no, they were good. I also like the soft ones. I'm surprised cameraman is eating Jew food. But it was up to him. He's trying out. Look, I eat Thai food all the time with him. I love Thai food. But tonight's different. This is really good. This is really good. I'm going to have to give this... It's a little salty, but I'm going to give it an 8.9. I've made this before, and I've made the vegetarian version without chicken. I made a vegetarian broth that was chicken inspired, but it was not chicken. I put a chicken in it and made the matzo balls from scratch. It was good. You like that, cameraman?
Yeah, it's a soup.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah,
Good.
I always love soup. And Americans, they really don't eat soup.
How do you like the, let us try the chopped chicken liver. Which, you guys know, I don't eat chicken. But, like I said, my grandmother used to make this when she was Russian with chicken fat. Okay? That's salty. I remember it. Yeah. To tell you the truth, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat this.
Yeah.
This is real livery.
It's too much liver. Too much,
Well, they needed to,
in a huge ball.
yeah, it's too.
Just try pouring it in the soup.
I'm just gonna lay back on that a little bit. We put the chicken fat in it. It softens the flavor of the liver. You guys out there, especially Michael, he's gonna know. We put chicken fat in there. It softens the heaviness flavor of the liver. But it's good. It's a good attempt, put it that way. So I'm going to give the chicken livers 1 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 7.5. The soup is nice. Got celery, carrots, pieces of chicken, and the matzo ball. I'm really enjoying this. I grew up on this kind of food. Like, every Jewish holiday, we had matzo ball soup, chopped chicken livers. We had something called a French roast. What it was like a brisket almost. That was fork tender. I mean, when it was cut, and there was a gravy to go with it. It was like a roast. It was called a French roast. It's a kosher piece of meat, and it was delicious. It was really good, really good. Of course, all the things on the side, carrot simis, potato kugel, all these Jewish things were put on the side. And my grandmother used to make gefilte fish from scratch, which is an old Jewish dish. It really is.
It's a weird taste.
Well, if you have, my grandmother put chicken fat in there, and by doing that, it softened the flavor of the liver. Does that make sense? Well, that's what you do. So, Warriors, guys, I'm gonna be going to Thailand, and I'm gonna be hooking up with this guy. He doesn't know it yet, but he saves dogs in Thailand. And when you look at his website, I don't have it on me right now, but he puts dogs on like wheelers if they have no legs or they have one leg. So he'll make a wheelchair for them so they can roam about. And he takes all the dogs that are abused and thrown away, whatever, and he gives them their best life possible. And this guy has been doing this in Thailand for a while now. So when I go there, I want to hook up with him and help him. My whole thing is to help animals. I try to help people, but I'm going to be real honest. I'm not a people person. No? There's certain kind of people I like, I love, but most of them out there. But Holy Ghost told me you gotta help people too, so I will along the way. But my whole thing is I want to help animals all over the world. That's a big agenda. Okay, guys, this is the brisket, and this is kasha varnichkas. It's a bow tie pasta, and it's supposed to have a little bit of barley in there. I don't know how it's going to transpire. I'm going to just a little bit of broccoli, and then potato latkes. Like a lot of people, Jews eat potato latkes with applesauce. I have never done that. I've always eaten potato latkes with ketchup. So we're going to taste this and see what is going on. All right. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is cut into the brisket. Finally got to do one holiday thing. Right. I'm going to taste the brisket without anything. The gravy is already a Jew or whatever you want to call it. So, and taste it and see how that tastes. The brisket is a 9. The brisket is a 9. Tender, flavorful, very, very good. Now, I'm already going to know that the broccoli is not going to be quite so good because there's no
sauce on it.
There's no butter either. So I'm just going to taste the floret and see. Actually, the way it is, I'm going to give it a 6. There's no finesse, the broccoli. It should have like some butter on it.
I feel like
It's a 6.
from the walk.
They need to butter up.
Yeah.
So, broccoli is 6. The freaking brisket is delicious. Now, the kasha varnichkis and bow ties. Kasha varnichkis. It's a bow tie pasta with some barley in it. Let me taste that. You have a bomb threat? We have a bomb threat or something going on. I don't know. A big alarm going off. Hang on, guys.
The cause of the alarm is being investigated. Please stand by for further information.
Varnichkis. Let's wait till the alarm threat is off, okay? Then I can rate stuff. I'm not going to feel comfortable until they say it's all clear, because we don't know if there's a bomb now or what. Stay tuned, guys. I don't know. I'm getting another drink. I know that. I'm getting another drink. Wow. Everybody was sitting here eating, and they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They're just eating. They're like, you're saying, oh, if we're gonna get bombed, I want to eat. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, we're gonna get bombed. Who cares? Okay. The broccoli is biscuit. The kasha varnichkis is pathetic. It's pathetic. I mean, lackluster flavor. Lackluster flavor. I mean, just wait. I'm gonna give you a piece of my brisket.
Exactly. And you certainly will. No problem. Thank you.
What? Oh, come on. Is there an alarm or what? This is fucked up, guys. We've been hearing this alarm for probably 15 minutes now. What do you think about the brisket? You don't like it? You want more? Brisket is good. The kasha varnichkis sucks. I mean, my grandmother used to make this. It's bow ties on pasta with some barley in it. And I'll tell you what, this is piss poor representation. I'm going to tell them that. It's bullshit. It's like artificial. It's artificial. Now I'm going to taste the latke, which I already know. Latke is a potato pancake. This is very disturbing, actually. They hear me at all? No, this is unacceptable. I mean, if there's an emergency, I gotta find out what's going on. Hey, what is going on?
I'm not sure.
Is there somebody, you got a bomb threat? Or
That's probably something I can push the fire alarm or something. I'm not sure.
why is it going off?
No, this is the first time
Are we endangering you?
No, it didn't stop. You know.
Okay, it's gone.
He doesn't fucking know. The brisket is 9. The broccoli is mediocre bullshit. The carnivarch, okay. Now I'm drunk, so the bow tie, carnivarchka. No, it's not the right name. I'm drunk. But it's bow ties with barley. Carnivarchka. No, it's not. It's not the right name. It sucks. It's bullshit. It's a mediocre attempt of making something that's so fucking easy. Because it's a bow tie pasta mixed with barley. That's all it is. And it sucks. What's the name? Kana. I'm sorry, guys. I'm too drunk to remember the name. Michael will know if he was here. It's it's bow ties, which is a pasta mixed with barley and seasonings, and they did so poor a representative of kashka varnishka, and that's not the word, but people that know it's a kashka. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm gonna give it a 3. A 3. That's how bad it is. Okay? Kashka varnishkas. Yeah. Kashka varnishkas. This is such an easy dish to make. It's bow ties, meaning pasta, with some barley oats and some seasoning. They couldn't even do that right. Look, if you're a Jew, now hold these up. This is not good latkes. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not. It's bullshit. So, all in all, the only fucking good thing on this plate is the brisket. Brisket is dynamic. The broccoli sucked. They didn't put finesse into it. We put butter into it and seasoned it. The kind of varchkiness. Michael is going to be laughing his ass off, but the bow ties and barley thing is piss poor. And what a disappointment of a Hanukkah dinner. I'm really disappointed. I'm too drunk to write this. I can't do it. I'm too drunk. I'm not gonna
You
worry
should
about
not
it.
have that second glass.
Well, I did. But yeah, when my grandmother made kugel, it was delicious.
You know what it reminds me of? Something you would eat for breakfast. This is hot. Well, this is like whipped cream. On a 5, I guess.
It's a 5?
Yeah.
That's not very good. Okay, I'm gonna taste a piece. Okay, I have to say, the kugel is not too bad. It's got raisins in it. It's a little sweet. I'm gonna give it a 7. It's got ricotta cheese in it. Not bad. Really good. It's like a noodle pudding. It's sweet. You don't like it?
You know, some parts are hard, some parts are soft.
Take it home with you in your thing and put some almond milk or something, you know, and yeah, doctor up, because that's a good dessert.
Yeah, I just felt like you know, some areas of it
I still get ice
are
cream.
hard,
Yeah,
and
that's
some
what I'm saying. Take it
areas
with
are
you.
soft.
Take it with kugel is not, I'm telling you, my grandmother used to make kugel. That is not bad kugel. Let me give it a 7. Now, if I make it, maybe I'll make a whole Jewish meal, guys. You know, like Spiral Jack. I was saying Spiral Black. I'm so sorry. You're saying you're all into the Eastern European food. Yeah. So I might make a whole Eastern European food thing, you know, one day with the kugel, the kasha varnichkis. That's the name. Kasha varnichkis. It's bow ties, which is a pasta with barley and a really flavorful sauce. They didn't hit it. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing. You probably have a Mexican back there making it. A Mexican can't make Jewish food. You gotta have a Jew. Period. You gotta have a Jew, like me. I'm just gonna put on this card. Need to have a Jew. Call me, because I'm a bona fide drunk. Now, guys, stick with me. After New Year's, I'm going to start walking, and I'm going to knock off the alcohol for at least a month. You know, I got to knock off my weight. I'm just going to knock off the alcohol, the pot, the whole bit for at least a month, and then I can come back to it when I want. But at least I need to take a break. Yeah. Cameraman will be so happy if I do that.